Alright, what's happening, guys? Try back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be talking about the Justice League 2015 movie, or apparently 2015, as long as it doesn't get pushed back again or something doesn't happen. I mean, they've been trying to get this Justice League movie done forever. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll actually get it in 2015 and it won't get canceled or pushed back or, whatever the hell happens. Rumor has it that the movie's basically going to be not in a shared universe. So in other words, they are not going to do any other movies with the same actors or storyline that would be in that universe that the Justice League movie will be set in. And I don't really like that. I don't really like that very much at all. I think that Marvel has the right idea by making all of the movies that they're doing coincide with one another, and have an Avengers where you have all those characters from the different movies come into a movie together in a team, all get some decent screen time, and make it a huge epic movie. And it works. I mean, money wise, it works. You have these different movies, and then when another one comes out later, the earlier ones serve as like an advertisement for that. We saw that with the Avengers. Yeah, the trailers look good and everything looked good with the marketing and all that was great. But also, too, a lot of people had gone to see Iron Man or Captain America or Thor. Any of those movies may, if they were a fan of those movies, may want to see this as well. And it just sort of keeps that whole, sort of audience engrossed in that. And every year, if you have another one coming out, like next year, they're going to have another Iron Man and another Thor, come out. And then eventually they're going to do Avengers 2. It works so well. I can't believe DC's not going to do it. But that being said, I mean, it'd be cool to see, like, next year have Man of Steel with Henry Cavil playing Superman. And then, if they were able to get him back to do it for the Justice League movie, I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that? To me, it makes sense. If you like Chris Evans as Captain America, get him to sign for like 6 movies. Get this guy in there and get him to sign so that you can use him for the first, the second, use him for Avengers, have him do cameos in other movies. Because that's the thing too, is that if you tie it all in together, then you get that cross appeal. And people will go see it to see little cameos and have it all tied together and then have the big colossal Justice League movie come up. Is it necessary? I mean, not really, especially not for characters like Superman and Batman. I mean, those two characters right there, everybody knows them, versus some of the Avengers. I mean, not everybody necessarily would know. People that aren't really into comic books, now they probably do, but before all the movies, they probably wouldn't know who Iron Man was, or some of these other characters that they just might not know. But definitely everybody knows Batman, Superman. Everybody knows, even if you don't even like comics, you know who they are. So those kind, they don't necessarily need to do that. But for me personally, I just think it just works so well. Why wouldn't you want to do it? To me, it makes no sense. Because then what if they release a Batman movie the next year or year after, and then they've got another actor playing Bruce Wayne or Batman, and then you have a different actor, Christian Bale just finished, and then you've got a different one, and that just might be too many Batmans. People will have trouble keeping up. Like I don't know. It just doesn't feel clean to me. It doesn't feel all organized. I'd like to see it, better organized so that we could see something like that where they would have, separate movies and, have a big movie done together. But I guess, not always going to get that way. Marvel, I think, is on the right track, and I think DC's dropping the ball a bit with that. But doesn't mean it's going to be terrible necessarily, because in terms of comic books too, you do have comic books where you have, one artist doing one thing, and then obviously, another artist doing something else at the same time sometimes, with the same characters. So it doesn't always coincide and stuff. You break it up into the different universes, multiverse, and all that. But either way, I am stoked for the Justice League movie. I can't wait to see it. But, they definitely, I think, should have it inside all one universe. It'd just be kind of cool to see. But what are you going to do if the rumor's true? They're not going to. Whatever. It's not going to destroy the movie, but, they should really think about changing their minds. Anyway, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think about Warner Brothers and how they're handling Justice League. Also, the rumors that Lobo will be in it. And who would you like to see for a villain? Write in the comments below, guys. Let's talk about it. That's it for this video. See you for the next one. Later. Peace.